everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review as well as a demo of the brand new Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Sticks. So I bought 3 of them. They have recently come out in the UK, so hopefully they'll be released everywhere else very soon. I bought mine from Sephora because Sephora is where they launched first, as well as obviously Charlotte Tilbury. Now altogether there are 6 shades. I bought 3 of the lightest ones, and the reason I do that, from what I can see and from what I can tell, all 6 of these shades will work across the board universally on all skin tones. Obviously that's amazing and excellent to see. The only reason I didn't get the other ones is because they're quite dark and I generally don't tend to go for red blushes and berry kind of blushes. I tend to go for more kind of orangey, kind of pinky sort of shades on a day-to-day basis. Plus being £30 each, because it is Charlotte Tilbury, I wanted to be picky in the ones that I bought. But I'm really happy that I picked up these because these shades work perfectly. So let's talk about the packaging first off. I actually like this packaging. It reminds me of like a giant tube of lipstick. So this is what they all look like. It's ridged at the top, and then obviously you can tell by the color, and then you open it up and then you wind it up, and inside is your product. I have not checked to see how far these go up. Let's have a look. I'm scared because sometimes when you do this they may not go back down. Plus in London today it is over 30 degrees. It's actually very warm where I am. Okay, so that's a decent amount of product, I would say. That's how much you get. Problem is that when it's very hot, you have to be careful with your cream products because the actual thing inside that twists round can actually not work properly because the product is so soft. Oh my god, we made it, you guys. We're okay. So the box says that it is 9 grams altogether, 0.31 ounces. It's a fairly decent amount, and I would say that they are pigmented enough that you don't actually need to use that much anyway. And in case you're wondering, yes, that is what I have on my cheeks, and I have it quite heavily because you will see in the demo I generally tend to apply quite a lot when it comes to blushes, just so that you guys can see what it looks like built up. There's no point me doing a review and showing it a touch of it on my face because how would you know otherwise, right? So the ones that I bought were Pinky Glow, Rosy Glow and Peachy Glow, and I'm just going to quickly show you on my hands what it looks like thickly swatched, obviously without it being blended out, just to give you guys an idea of how it looks. You should also be able to see by the texture it's got a slight glow to it, obviously going with the name Healthy Glow. These are not matte, these are more, I would say personally, more satin finish. So we're going to go by what Charlotte Tilbury says on her website. Bear in mind her marketing and tone of voice is very over the top, but we'll go with it, So it says, cheat an unreal summer glow all year round. The speedy, easy, long-lasting formula of my Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Sticks glazes cheeks and lips in a juicy, dream sheen, luminous blush of colour. I wouldn't use them on the lips personally. Everyone everywhere is obsessed with my Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick, and now I've created a skincare infused blush using my globally adored Unreal formula. I never bought that foundation, so I can't really comment. It instantly retexturizes, blurs and lifts the skin's appearance for your smoothest, freshest, healthiest looking sun-blushed glow in seconds. Blah blah blah, easy to use, buildable and blendable. Just glide, blend and summer blush for a juicy, licious, dream sheen, luminous pop of colour. The Unreal Skincare Infused Formula is clinically proven to help strengthen your skin's barrier. Clinically proven, eh? It's supercharged with the same skin barrier defense matrix as my globally adored Unreal Foundation, which contains collagenea, with a little TM sign, meaning that's patented, made up words, and hyaluronic acid for hydrated, smoother, plumper looking skin. And then it goes into details about each shade. So I will say to you that this one here, Pinky Glow, is described as a vibrant, cool pink, and that's what I've got on my face right now. Then we've got this shade, which is Rosy Glow, a warm rose pink. And then we've got Peachy Glow, which is described as a poppy peach shade. So all of them absolutely gorgeous shades. I'm very happy with the ones that I purchased. So it says, effortless glide, a blend balm texture. This no makeup blush is so weightless, it looks and feels like second skin. Easy to use, buildable and blendable. Just glide, blend and summer blush for a juicy, licious pop of colour in seconds. You see they've already said clinically proven to help strengthen your skin's barrier. Fine, we know. 6 shades, yep, we know. Universally flattering, yes, I agree. Each shade stretches across a range of skin tones and lasts up to 8 hours. And that's it really. So I'm going to quickly go into my demo of me using all 3 of these shades, applying it to both my cheeks. And the brush that I'm using to apply it with is this Huda Beauty Face Cheek Colour Blush. You can use your fingers as well. I personally don't mind. Using this kind of brush generally tends to help something with a little bit of give to it so that you can glide it over the face. You've seen me heavily applying it to my face. I have since put on a little bit of highlighter, but I've obviously still got quite a lot on, and I've got a lot of foundation on because obviously I was swatching it on my face, so my face may look a little bit cakey at the moment because I've got too much foundation on. Let's go into what they say about this. So it is a weightless second skin finish. I would definitely agree. From a lit from within soft focus glow, I would also agree with that as well. Easy to use, yes. Buildable, yes. Blendable, yes. Dream sheen luminous pop of color, yes. As I've already said, it doesn't have a matte finish, it doesn't have a glowy finish, it's very much got a satin finish. They also say that it does not emphasize texture on the skin. I've got textured skin and I would agree with that. Lasts up to 8 hours, I would say yes. And one of the reasons why I say this is that my phone is currently showing that right now in London it is 31 degrees. I'm very hot in my room. I've turned off my fan so that otherwise you guys will hear it. You can probably hear traffic outside because it is that hot. This is managing to stay put very, very nicely, and I'm quite happy about this. Bear in mind, it's not been set with any kind of powder or anything. This is how the product is, live and in effect without anything else interfering with it. I don't even have any setting spray on either. So in terms of it lasting up to 8 hours, I would agree. If it can hold up in this level of polluted London heat, I don't see why it won't work even more than 8 hours. Obviously, depending on how much you apply to your face. I've got it on quite heavily, but if you were to just wear it like a tiny little dot and blend it out, I'm sure it would last all day long. Blurring and smoothing effect, yes. In terms of its skincare ingredients, look, unless you use it every single day and apply it all over your face, does it really matter about the skincare ingredients? Your blush is normally localized in one area. They've written 93% agree it is mistake proof. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by mistake proof? I agree with all of the claims that they make. I'm very, very happy with this. I would say that yes, it is transferable, so bear in mind this is a cream product at the end of the day. I like the fact that it's not tacky or sticky, and another thing that I love is that it does not lift off my foundation when I'm blending it out onto my face. I like the fact that a little bit goes a long way. I applied, obviously you saw quite a decent amount. You really do not need to apply as much as I did. You literally just need to tap it on your face a little bit, blend it out, and you'll get a beautiful wash of color. I like the fact that it is not matte and it is not dewy either. That nice skin kind of look to the face, so a very natural, healthy kind of glow. Overall, I would definitely give these a 10 out of 10. I think they are excellent. Obviously £30 is expensive. This is Charlotte Tilbury at the end of the day. Her prices are normally priced a lot higher, more so because of the kind of ingredients and also the packaging as well. If you are interested in purchasing these and wondering if they're any good, I would say that they're absolutely excellent and you will love these. Most importantly for me is the fact that it doesn't lift off my foundation once I've applied it to my face. I also like the fact that it gives a very nice natural flush to the cheeks, and obviously in the summer we tend to try to wear a lot less makeup because obviously it sweats off. But if you just want a hint of color, this will work beautifully well on your skin. It's got a very nice creamy kind of texture and it doesn't dry down down on the face, which means that you've got time to blend it out and make it more seamless. It also blended really nicely into my contour. There was no patchiness or anything like that. It really glides over the face and it doesn't take long to blend out either, which I love, which means for somebody like me who's always in a rush in the morning to get ready for work, I will be more likely to use it because it just doesn't take that long to apply and blend it out. You can also mix these together if you choose to do so to create your own customizable shade. The texture itself of this product is like a really nice creamy balm kind of formula. Very, very easy to blend. And that's it really. I think this is a great product. If you guys are interested in checking it out, obviously by all means do. That's it for my review for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you've got any comments or questions about these products, feel free to ask me in the info bar below. Other than that, wishing you a gorgeous, glowing, beautiful summer, and I'll see you all in the next video.